Hello, everyone, and welcome to Winter Crest Field for CTN's live coverage of Metro Mini Townball. Joe Young and Howie Shapiro behind home plate as the Coon Rapids Redbirds host the Andover Aces.
Yeah, this will be a good matchup. Both teams just one right behind the other in the conference standings, and certainly when Andover and Coon Rapids plays, there's always a rivalry that goes back to the high school days and even before.
Yeah, the half-game difference in the standings will be rectified tomorrow afternoon, it looks like, based on the Andover schedule. Yep. They are slated to complete their game at Anoka against Centennial tomorrow afternoon. That game tied at 4. This one fouled back as Jackson Bates gets the start and has a 1-1 count to the leadoff man, Kyle Law.
Yeah, Jackson getting the opportunity to start tonight. He's got an 0-1 record, a 4.50 earned run average. That pitch is low. And Law looking for his first hit of the season.
Fastball smoked into deep center field. He does not have to wait any longer as that is going to one-hop the fence. Law turns at second, but will be there with a leadoff double.
Yeah, Tanner Stein retrieved that ball off the wall, off the fence, and a pretty nice throw back into the infield to keep him to a double. He had thought about stretching that into a triple, but that ball got into the infield awfully quickly.
That'll bring up Tyler Liu now, right fielder for the Aces. Wind picking up, coming in from center field on a muggy evening in late July.
Yeah, muggy is an understatement. Liu now hitting 400 on the season, a good opportunity for him to see if he can drive in a run here in the top of the first.
Bates starts him off with one up and in. This one down at the knees, chop foul and back out of play, 1-1.
Andover comes in with a 16-6-1 record. And the Redbirds at 12-6 overall.
Curveball hit to the left side. Waiting on it is Grebner. He'll make the throw over to Paulson at first for the out. Law advances to third base with one away.
Yeah, just a nice routine ground ball, allowing Law to get to third.
And now a couple of opportunities for Andover to strike here in the top half of the first inning. The Sams due up with Abbas followed by Plojas. In the 3-4 spots, 2 opportunities to try and drive that run in. Abbas looks at a fastball for a strike.
Abbas hitting 310 on the season.
Curveball finishes down and away.
Abbas has some power. The Aces have 9 home runs on the season. Abbas has 5 of them. Joe Young kind of numbers.
Yeah. Fastball fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Handful of youngsters at least around to go run after foul balls. Yeah. And as the sun settles below the horizon, it's going to become a beautiful evening. The breeze taking a little bit of the humidity away.
It definitely has, and it's right in our face.
1-2
really nice.
Pitch catches the outside edge, and a looking strike 3 for Sam Abbas. A big second out for Jackson Bates and the Redbirds.
That's Abbas's 14th strikeout of the year. He leads the club.
And now Sam Plojas.
Plojas hitting 316 on the year.
Bates starts him out with a fastball, but it's inside.
He's second on the team in RBI with 16. Looking to try and add to that here. With 2 out.
Chases a fastball up out of the zone. That evens the count at 1-1. He knew it as soon as he swung through that he should have let that one go. If we'll see if Bates, having seen that, goes upstairs again. Plojas resituating himself in the batter's box. 2 out, a runner at third base. Top of the first inning. Gallant, leadoff double, moved to third on a ground out. Andover trying to take advantage. This one in foul territory. Torgerson long run, but it's out of play. 1-2.
Gave it a nice effort. Jackson would love, after giving it that double, love to get out of this inning without any runs across for the Aces.
That one bounces out of the glove of Cop Law. Saw it immediately. He comes home on the pass ball, and the Aces are on the board.
Yeah, unfortunate situation for the Redbirds, just trying to get out of the inning without any runs across, and then you get that situation, and you allow Andover to score that first run.
The fastball up high and just skipped out of the tip of Cop's mitt. Didn't even make it all the way to the backstop, but Kyle Law saw it immediately and sprinted for the plate. Next pitch is a low one that got Plojas swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts, but the pass ball allows the first run to score. Andover on the board after half an inning. You're watching Townball on CTN. All right, back at Winter Crest, ready for the bottom half of the first inning, and the Redbirds have some work to do. We'll be playing from behind from the very start. Brett Grebner leading off for the home team. Missed on a bunt attempt, falls behind in the count, 0-1.
Grebner hitting an even 300 on the season.
Caven Banks responds with a fastball low, 1-1. Foul back, out of play. Off-speed pitch. Pulled the string and got Grebner out in front for strike 3. And a good start for Caven Banks.
Caven Banks just 9 innings on the season so far, but yet to give up an earned run.
Tanner Stein will dig in next for the Redbirds.
Stein hitting a hefty 357 on the season.
Lays off the high heat, gets that in the count, 1-0. That pitch down to the dirt.
Trivia question, Joe. The Redbirds have hit 2 home runs. Both players who have hit them are starting in the lineup. Let's see if you can guess.
Fastball a little late for Tanner Stein. 2-1. I'm going to go with Tanner Stein since he.
Yeah, I gave that one away. It's an easy one. I gave that was an easy one. But yeah, he has one of the 2.
You got some guys that can put some pop on it for sure, but I'm going to go with the Juice. Scott Juicelo playing in right field today.
That's incorrect. How many guesses do you want?
I don't know, 8?
Can I just go down the
Hayden
roster?
Torgerson.
Just stop me when I get there. No. I'll give you one more guess.
Stein gets just the top of it, fouls it off, 2-2.
See if you can pull it out on the last ditch effort.
Two pitch, down and away, full count. I get one more chance.
You get one more chance.
Jaden Kopp.
Spencer Peterson.
It was going to be my next. He would have been.
Of course he was.
That pitch skips all the way to the backstop, but it's ball 4, and trotting out and turning is Stein, a base runner for the home team. And now Andy Brown.
Brown hitting 308 on the year. Redbirds, excuse me, Redbirds would love to get that run back. Early, quite obviously, but.
Had Kyle Law lead off double and then moved to third on a ground out. Came home on a passed ball with 2 away. Just one pitch before the top half of this inning ended. Brown looks at a pitch down and away, 1-0. We saw the ball 4 skip all the way to the backstop. And now with a runner on, Banks is going to have to be a little cautious. That one clips the outside edge, evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, Brown maybe thought that was a little bit outside, but that was a nice pitch.
Off-speed pitch disappears down and away again. Abbas able to snag it easily. Down and away again, out 3-1. And Brown can sit looking for his pitch.
Yeah, the Redbirds will take base runners any way they can get them. He'll take the free pass if given.
Instead, this one hit to the right side, scooped up by Brick. The out at first, covering is Banks, and they go 3-6-1 double play to end the inning. No hits, none left. It's a 1-0 Andover lead after 1 inning. You're watching Townball on CTN. back at Wintercrest Park. Early goings, Andover in the lead. 1 hit and 1 run scored in their top half of the first inning.
Oh, a nice defensive play to turn 2 to end that inning by the Aces.
Back-to-back strikeouts to end the top half of the inning for Jackson Bates. Unfortunately, the second one just a pitch too late. That one just missing outside. 1-1.
D'Agostino hitting .333 on the year.
This one skied. Bates tracking underneath it himself, and it's off his glove and foul.
Yeah, he'd love to have that one back. You don't ever want to give a player another opportunity with an at bat because he may make you pay.
D'Agostino now behind in the count, 1-2. Bates collects himself, fires a fastball past him, and that's his 3rd straight strikeout.
Nice way to start here in the top of the second.
Especially after dropping the foul ball.
Yep.
Pop up that I'm sure he's kicking himself about, but comes back strong with a fastball for a strikeout.
Plus the strikeout looks better in the stat sheets. So there's no question about that.
No question. Carson Waddell, the third base minder for the Aces, steps in, looks at a curveball out of the zone, then chases the high fastball. 1-1. Bates having some success with several different pitches, but locating the fastball well. That one broke a bit early. As soon as I talk about his control, he throws it in the dirt. Waddell keeps the bat on his shoulder, gets ahead in the count, 2-1. Goes back to that high fastball. This time, Waddell lets it go by. And this is the first 3-ball count of the evening for Jackson Bates. Working quickly, fires a fastball. High fly to short center, in on it is Stein. He's got it for out number 2.
Yeah, good spot there. Down on the count 3-1, gets him to hit a pretty routine fly ball that Stein comes in on.
On the wind, again, gusty a bit from center field, helped hold that one up. It's coming in from left center. Now Jackson Knutson, the designated hitter, with 2 away. Takes a pitch high, 1-0.
Yeah, he's tearing the cover off the ball this season, hitting .571.
And yet hitting in the in the 7th spot. Looks at a fastball, and that evens the count, 1-1. Bates missing high again, 2-1. This one grounded to the left side, backhanded by Grebner. The throw across to Paulson in time. And the Aces go down 1-2-3 in the top of the second. They still lead 1-0 after an inning and a half on CTN.
The arm's like broken, so it keeps wanting to swing inside.
And we are back for the bottom half of inning number 2. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro, home plate for tonight's contest between the Coon Rapids Redbirds and the Andover Aces. Coon Rapids, the slimmest of leads, a half game over the Aces in the division standings in the Metro Mini. Scott Jusela leading off, looks at a pitch low and then a pitch even lower, 2-0, as that one skips to the backstop.
Scott hitting .388 on the season.
Fastball in there for a strike, 2-1. This one fouling out of play, evens the count. Banks started the first inning with a strikeout, then gave up a walk, then fouled out with a ground ball that led to a double play that he finished covering at first. Curveball hit softly into short center, and that's no man's land. That's a single all day long.
Nice at bat for the Juice as the Redbirds get this inning started with a base hit.
Bring up catcher Jaden Kopp.
Kopp hitting .273 on the year.
Banks finds the outside edge right at the knees. Gets ahead in the count 0-1. Late on a fastball, and Banks is ahead in the count 0-2. And he had some snap on that one.
He really did. He threw that one by him. Wind's picking up here at the ballpark. A nice breeze here. We may lose our canopy.
Until it takes our canopy away from us. That was a good throwdown from catcher Sam Abbas to Tyler Brick, but the tag on Jusela not quite in time. It's 1-2. Curveball hit softly behind second. Good play to get back on it by D'Agostino and record out number 1. That was almost another one into no man's land.
Well, I thought that was going to fall and find the green, but D'Agostino did a really nice job of just getting back on the ball and catching it over his shoulder, and just a nice athletic play to get the first out of the inning.
May have been assisted again by the wind coming in from left center, holding it up just enough. But yeah, he had a good read off of it, and it looked like it's headed for that shallow center field area that might drop, but got on his horse, made the play. And now the home run hitter, Spencer Peterson. Fastball blows past him, 1-1.
Peterson hitting $1.25 on the season. Yeah, and Jusela on that one had to be careful too because he thought that may drop, and he was down almost all the way to second base and had to hustle back to the bag at first.
Bunt dropped down the left field side, rolls out of bounds in front of the third baseman Waddell.
I like the thought. I mean, the worst case scenario is you move your runner to second and you get your second out of the inning, but that stayed fair. He may have beaten that one out. We may have runners at first and second with one away.
Instead, Peterson will dig back in now with a 1-2 count. East is able to turn a double play to end the first inning. Redbirds trying to avoid that again here in the second. Peterson lets the fastball finish low, 2-2. 1 out, Jusela the runner at first. Caven Banks kicks and fires up high, full count.
Yeah, Smartly did not offer it that one.
Jusela bluffed the steal and that is ball 4 high. Second walk issued so far for Caven Banks. Through 7 hitters, 6 hitters. I can count. Number 7 hitter is Hayden Torgerson. A couple of ducks on the pond.
And he's having a nice season at the plate, hitting .310.
Got just a piece of that, but it ends up in the mitt of Abbas behind the plate. 0-1. Off-speed pitch. Got him swinging underneath, 0-2. And Banks has so much snap on his fastball. A lot of guys have been late, but he pulls the string and a lot of different paces. This one timed well by Torgerson, but right at the left fielder, Sam Plohaus, for out number 2.
Yeah, that ball carried out to Blowhouse in left. He didn't have to move too far. Just
he
in
was
a little
shading
bit.
him pretty hard to center, and it was hit almost directly at him. And now first baseman Jake Paulson. 2 on, 2 out.
Paulson hitting .241.
Off-speed pitch misses down and in, 1-0.
I'll have rain here.
This one skied back and out of play. Both pitchers playing with some pace early in this contest, even with runners on base. That one up high, and Paulson backs away from it. Easy take, 2-1. Fastball is there for strike 2, 2-2.
Yeah, good placement down low. Really, you have to commit to that one early.
Deuces are wild. Bottom half of the second inning. 2 on, 2 out, a 2-2 count. Caven Banks goes to the fastball. Paulson drives it to center field. And this one handled easily by Kyle Law for out number 3. So the Redbirds get their first hit, but leave 2 stranded. They still trail 1-0 after 2 innings on CTF.
I imagine like a beat up white minivan or something, and smoke pouring out the front. No, I never get to see her around.
We are back at Winter Crest, Metro Mini Baseball. Coon Rapids Redbirds, Andover Aces. Joe Yant, Howie Shapiro behind home plate. A 1-0 score as we get ready to start the third inning. And the pitchers both looking pretty strong to start.
Yeah, they certainly have. And, again, the air is thick. We'll see how the ball continues to move here tonight. But, yeah, so far pitchers been dominating. Just one hit apiece as we start the top of the third.
Jackson Bates has retired 6 in a row since giving up a leadoff double to Kyle Law in the first. Law advanced on a ground out and scored on a pass ball. That is the only run of the ball game so far. Tyler Brick playing at first base and leading off.
Tyler hitting .217 on the year.
Curveball in the dirt, easy take, evens the count 1-1. Off-speed pitch, crossed him up. Wow.
How did he not call a strike there?
Yeah, that's a tough no call.
Yeah, that should be a strike.
Homer.
Well,
2-1.
Don't ever doubt that.
I think even the umpire, if he looked at it again, would go,
he shrugged his shoulders.
That's 100% a strike.
It should be a strike.
Yeah. And Brick got a bonus one there. That was an ugly approach to an at-bat from the start of that pitch. But it's 2-2. This one popped up, backing out of play. And we'll try again. Brick battling, staying alive. 3 straight that he has put over the plate, Jackson Bates, since that awkward non-swing for ball 2.
I tried to jam him there a little bit, but he made sure he got contact with it.
Goes to the fastball, finishes just high, and it's a full count. This one grounded up the middle. Grebner charges, bobbles, and the leadoff man aboard. I'm going to go with E6 on that one.
I think you have to.
They've not put either up on the board yet. Maybe a little bit of discussion in the
there it is.
Home team scoreboard.
It's up there.
Home team dugout. There it is. E6, leadoff man aboard, first base runner since the top of the first inning for the Aces. We're only in the third. I don't want to make it sound worse than it is. Patty Kelly drops down a good bunt, beats it out for a bunt base hit. 2 on, nobody out.
Yeah, that's just heads-up play. And catching the defense off guards a little bit and lay down a really pretty bunt. The speed down the baseline got him that on the first.
Laid it down nice and soft. Torgerson had to come a long way to try and field it, and the throw not really even close. Kelly showing the speed down the baselines. Back to the top of the order. Kyle Law doubled and scored. Now with 2 on, nobody out. Looks at a fastball for a strike, 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, but good job by Kopp to keep it in front of him. First real adversity that Bates has faced so far tonight.
Like, it'd be great if she was just unblocked ever. And you would have to push her around in the wheelchair.
It all started with a questionable call of
It
the
did.
leadoff man, and then an error on the shortstop. High fly to deep left field. Back on it, but in position is Spencer Peterson for out number 1. And that one hung up there a long time,
It did.
but it stayed in the park for out number 1.
Yeah, and just a long fly ball out and not advancing any base runners. So that was important for the Redbirds.
Now Tyler Lunau.
What do you usually do when you get home?
Productive ground out, moving the runner from second to third that eventually scored the only run of the ball game so far.
Oh, what do you watch on YouTube?
Here with 2 on. And 1 out. That one skips all the way to the backstop, and both runners will advance on the wild pitch. Takes the double play out of plays for the most part. Couple of cross-ups between pitcher and catcher have been costly early in this ball game.
If you watch it, it doesn't even touch.
Redbirds have to try and find a way to refocus and not let that one come back to hurt them.
On Andover with an opportunity here to open up the lead.
Lunau fouls it back, 1-1. Yeah, good opportunity, right? Best part of the lineup, theoretically.
Yep.
Number 2, 3, 4 hitters due up. 2 on, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Curveball. That swing was nowhere near
No.
the baseball-shaped item that went well below it. 1-2.
How's that doing?
Goes back to the curveball this time. Lunau able to get a piece of it. Keep his at bat alive.
Yeah, I like the pitch. Trying to get him to swing and miss on that one to see if he can get that all-important second out.
Well, the pitch before just absolutely crossed him
Oh,
up.
yeah, absolutely.
So it makes sense to go back to it.
Yep.
Watch for the fastball up out of the zone here. He's had a number of aces chasing the high heat. That's what he went to, but Lunau able to foul it back and out of play. We'll try again at 1-2. Curveball in the dirt. Good stop that time by Cobb.
Yeah, again, just keeping that ball in front of him.
Crucial.
Yep.
Stop at this point in the ball game. 2 runners in scoring position. 1 out. And now a 2-2 count to Tyler Lunau. Fastball swung on and missed.
That's huge.
That is strikeout number 4 tonight for Jackson Bates. Sam Abbas was one of those strikeout victims. He was the first strikeout victim. The only one to look at strike 3 so far.
Boy, I tell you, if he can get out of this inning without any runs across, that's huge.
Changeup had Abbas almost had opportunity to swing twice at
Yeah.
that before it got to the plate. We've seen a number of swings that have just not been pretty tonight.
No, it's kind of like one of those
Both
cartoons
sides.
where it swings 3 times through a pitch.
Curveball won't get him to swing this time. 1-1. When you see guys' knees buckle mid-swing, you know that's a pretty good
Yeah.
pitch. And we've seen
That fooled him.
and we've seen a couple on each side, top and bottom half of the inning, early in this contest. 1-1 pitch, outside.
Sounds familiar. J-O-M.
Tyler Brick at third, Patty Kelly at second. Abbas trying to take advantage, and he's out in front of another off-speed pitch, 2-2.
Yeah, big spot for Bates here. Just attack the plate.
Well, on 2 swings, that last one looking a little more confident from Abbas. The first one he'd rather forget about. But both on those changeup, do you go back to it, or does he have it timed up? They go back to it, and sure enough, he swings at it again and comes up empty. Back-to-back strikeouts for Jackson Bates with runners at second and third. Gets him out of the jam, keeps it a 1-run game. We go to the bottom half. You're watching Townball on CTN. Back at Crest Park, a little town ball on a late July evening. Andover scored in the top half of the first inning, got a leadoff double from Kyle Law, able to get him across on a ground ball and a pass ball. Since then, the pitchers have kept the offenses in check. A great show of fortitude in the top half of this third inning by Redbirds starter Jackson Bates, coming back after an error and a bunt single. Put 2 on with nobody out. They moved over with only 1 away. He comes back with 2 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, they were huge.
Brett Wozniak, the number 9 hitter, playing DH.
Hasn't had a lot of at-bats, but he's done well with what he's had. He's hitting .600 on the season.
2-1 pitches miss. 2-1 pitch misses down and away. 3-1.
Oh, called it a strike. He thought it was a ball. Thought he had a free pass.
Right at the knees.
You come back.
Wozniak will dig back in for a full count pitch. Kevin Banks comes back with strike 3.
Yeah, that's a tough at bat when you think you start running to first, you think you had a free pass, and then you come back and get struck out.
Banks again goes back to that fastball. We talked about it. You know, both of the pitchers have really kept batters off balance with their change of speeds. Kevin Banks has a lot of snap on his fastball. He's located it pretty well. Jackson Bates maybe even better. And both have had curveballs or breaking pitches that have baffled the batters and clearly crossed them up halfway to the plate. Brett Grebner, a strikeout victim. First time he faced Kevin Banks. Goes down after that one and gets behind in the count 1-2.
Yeah, again, just chasing that pitch.
You do that on the. You do that.
Banks in a good spot here to come back after him.
Wozniak just the second strikeout of the game for Banks, so first and ninth hitters. He started first time through the order. Soft ground ball easily handled from D'Agostino to Tyler Brick, and we have 2 away here in the bottom of the third inning.
Go 2. I'll try to do my
Tanner Stein able to earn a walk first time up and falls behind in the count with the excuse me swing on the opening offering from Banks. That one misses low, 1-1. And now inside. Stein trying to extend the inning. Banks looking for his first 1-2-3 frame of the ball game so far, but now behind in the count 3-1.
Yeah, and that pitch didn't miss by much, but a good spot here now for Stein to see what get his pitch.
And now up and in, ball 4, and Stein on base with a walk for the second time this evening. Third walk issued by the Aces starter. Second baseman Andy Brown hit into the 3-6-1 double play to end the first inning. Now with 2 out and a runner at first base.
Ooh.
Opportunity to make good.
Yeah, to back him out of the box on that pitch.
Sometimes you want to take one for the team, but
Yeah.
when it's jaw height, you don't.
You don't want. You're not getting paid to play this game.
No. This one hit well into center. Law, though, will jog in on it, make it look easy for out number 3. And the Redbirds leave a runner stranded. No hits, 1 left. Still a 1-0 lead for Andover. You're watching Metro Mini Baseball on CTN. Welcome back to Wintercrest Park. CTN coverage of Metro Mini Townball. Joey on Howie Shapiro behind home plate, and so far we've talked about it. The pitchers have both looked good. First pitch by Jackson Bates, though, stroked into shallow right field, and Plojas has a leadoff single.
Yeah, another runner on base for Andover early here as we move to the top of the fourth.
So after 3 innings, get this. Both pitchers had faced 12 batters.
Yep.
Both pitchers had thrown 55 pitches.
Wow.
Jackson Bates holding a little bit better average with 33 strikes to Kevin Banks' 29. And he also holds the advantage in strikeouts. Andover going after first pitches. 2 pitches in, we've got a single, and now D'Agostino a pop-up that Grebner fields into the grass in front of second base. So Jackson has 4 strikeouts through 3 innings, and Banks has 2. Carson Waddell fouls back the first pitch. Out on a fly ball to center his first time up.
I do like the stirrups on Waddell. Where's those old-fashioned stirrups up high?
High fly ball to right center. Tracking it is Stein. He's under it for out number 2. Plojas bluffs the tag and will return now to first base with 2 away. Now Jackson Knutson.
Well, after that leadoff single, a couple of quick outs in the field for the Redbirds.
Well, the leadoff single was on a first pitch.
Yep.
We're only 4 pitches into this top half of the 4th inning. That was pitch number 5, up high to Knutson, 1-0. Knutson a ground ball to short. His first at bat. That was for the 3rd out back in the 2nd inning. Now with a runner on and 2 away. Looking to keep this inning going. Pitch up high.
I think Jackson, love to get this quick inning and get his squad back to the plate.
And the more we talk about it, the less likely it's going to happen.
Course.
So that's a called strike right at the letters, 2-1. This is already the longest at bat of the inning so far. 4th batter he's faced.
Nice
fastball
pitch.
there all day, 2-2. Knutson, I think, nodded to himself right as it went by, like, yeah, that was a good pitch.
Yep. Maybe should have offered it that one.
Now 2-2 with 2 out. Change up, grounded through the hole on the right side, just out of the reach of Peterson. Plojas will go first to 3rd. And the Aces are threatening here in the top of the 4th inning with 2 away.
Yeah, no hesitation by Plojas after that ball was hit. He was making sure that he was going to gain 3rd base, and he did.
Paulson, who was holding the runner at first, made a good effort, but could not knock it down on the backhand. And so now runners at the corners for Tyler Brick. Brick reached on an error and was left stranded at 3rd base. Can't catch up with that one, 0-1. One of the intricacies of Townball is in order to be eligible for playoffs, you have to have played a certain number of innings or appeared in as many innings. So a lot of times they'll put a courtesy runner in or a pinch runner in for 1 pitch. And then they'll be cheered.
I didn't even see them do that.
Yeah, they've done it a couple of times.
Yep.
The other time there was the guy that was coaching first at the time, I think. That one just misses outside, 2-1. Brick got a piece of the off-speed pitch and fouls it back, 2-2.
And again, Jackson Bates trying to pitch out of a jam. He's been in a couple of them, been able to successfully pitch out.
Two and two with 2 out, 2 on. This one's skied and we'll get out of play. We'll try again. Fastball hit through the hole on the left side. And that'll bring in another run. Tyler Brick, an RBI single, and it's a 2-0 Andover lead.
Yeah, solid base hit there. 5th of the game for the Aces. Brings in the 2nd run of the game for Andover.
And that'll bring up Patty Kelly. One of those 5 singles belongs to him, and it was a bunt that he beat down the line in the 3rd inning. Trying to keep the 2-out rally going. Back-to-back 2-out hits. And a run scored here for Andover because Howie
I
brought up
the quick inning.
The quick inning. 0-1.
I should know better.
The Shapiro jinx in full effect.
I'll take full responsibility.
May have been a little bit of a generous strike for
No, I think that was a little
there.
high.
0-2.
But Bates will take it. Another
Change up, good stop by Jaden Cobb. Who better to make the stop than a Cop?
Right?
Cops and stops, they go together.
Pops.
At donut shops. Couldn't help it. There's a good off-speed pitch to get strike 3. It came a batter too late. Andover able to add to their lead. They're up 2-0 as we head to the home half of the 4th. You're watching Townball on CTN. Welcome back to Winter Crest. Middle part of this Metro Mini contest. Andover a run in the 1st, another one here in the top half of the 4th inning. They lead 2-0. 4, 5, 6 spots due up for the home team. Scott Jusela has their 1 hit so far tonight. He did that in the leadoff spot back in the 2nd inning. Looks at a fastball for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, Banks continues to move along quickly.
Are you trying to equal the jinx?
I am. I'm trying to even it out.
Comes out looking for a fast inning. Has not been able to retire Coon Rapids 1-2-3, although he did only face 3 batters in the 1st inning, thanks to the 3-6-1 double play. That one nearly brushes the jersey on Jusula and gives him a free pass. But it did not, so it is 2-1. He has given up a walk in each of the 3 innings, and that was probably ball 3.
Yeah, it was.
Jusula took a hard swing at the high heat, and it's an even count, 2-2.
Sometimes you just wanted to be able to get some contact on the ball, and thought that was down a little lower than it was.
Off speed pitch, chop back up the middle. Charging is Kelly. The throw over to break in time for out number 1.
A good hop to Kelly. He's able to make the quick snap throw over to the bag to Brick to get that out.
And Jusula ain't the smallest guy on the roster for sure, but he got down the line pretty quick. At least made it close. But Patty Kelly, again, a good charge. Fielded in a good spot. Able to get the out. Jaden Kopp now. Had one he was hoping would end up a bloop to center field. Instead, it was tracked down by D'Agostino from second.
I wonder who has more stolen bases, Scott Jusula or the legendary Aaron Lindstrom. Oh, I know Aaron's listening, so maybe he can answer that one.
There's that changeup. Kopp way out in front of it. 1-2.
I should say watching and see if he answered back. Well, he will.
There is a delay.
There is a delay.
It's not immediate.
No, well, it should
Shapiro,
be. He should be able to read my mind when I'm talking about him.
Instant gratification. They talk about it being for the younger generation.
No, it's definitely for me. It's all about me. You know it is.
Howie Shapiro stands to differ.
It's all about me.
I was all about instant gratification long before the internet.
That's right.
Pitch down and
trendsetter.
Away. Full count. Kopp slashes that one through the hole on the right side. He's got a solid single with one away here in the bottom half of the 4th inning.
Yeah, Redbirds need that, obviously. Just the second hit of the game for Coon Rapids. Trailing by a couple.
Spencer Peterson came up here at a similar spot his first time up. 1 on and 1 out. Earned himself a walk. He was left stranded there. First pitch swinging, rolled to D'Agostino, throws to Kelly, spins and throws. And that pulled Brick off the base. So it'll be a fielder's choice. It was actually a nice play by Patty Kelly.
It was.
Just a little too far on the stretch for Brick.
Instead, we're interested in what Lil Yachty's doing.
I'm going to bring up Hayden Torgerson. Torgerson gave a pretty good ride to left field, but pretty much right at Plojas. Only had to take a couple of steps to record the second out back in the 2nd inning. Now with the runner at first. 2 away. They check on the runner and Peterson back in time.
There's always people that are gonna hate and others who are gonna like it.
Runner bluffs, pitches down and away in the dirt. Easy take for Torgerson, 1-1.
Good backhand by Abbas, too, just make sure that ball didn't get by him.
Off speed pitch misses outside, 2-1.
But like, I think that's just a disgruntled person on the show. Like, who knows?
Redbirds have had a base runner on in each of the first 4 innings. They have not gotten anyone past second base. That steal is good as the throw just barely late from Abbas. Made a good throw, but maybe a little bit down the line towards first. Had to reach out for it in the tag just as he had reached base safely.
Right.
More importantly, perhaps, a 3-1 count now to Peterson.
Well, it's his product.
Or to Torgerson. Good cut, got just a piece. And now a full count for Torgerson. Redbirds could use a big 2-out hit here. Try and cut that lead in half. This one fouled back out of play. Torgerson's going to battle up there. Curveball gets him swinging. That's a big strikeout for Banks. Leaves the runner scoring, stranded in scoring position. Maintains his shutout through 4. It's Andover 2, Coon Rapids 0. You're watching Metro Mini Baseball on CTN. Welcome back to Winter Crest. Heated battle between two teams, just a half a game apart in the Metro Mini, and it's been a pitcher's duel so far.
It has.
Aces have been able to strike twice. Had 1 run in the first and 1 run in the fourth. Top of the order here in the top of the 5th inning. Kyle Law doubled and scored first time up. This one sky high behind second base. Underneath it for the out is Brett Grebner. And there's 1 away.
Yeah, I got underneath that pitch, and Grebner able to track it just into that outfield grass.
Bring up Tyler Liu now. Fastball foul and out of play. You can always tell the more seasoned veterans not going to take a run over to ball's out. Skills.
Kyle Hoppy with a nice job over at third base coach, one of the co-managers of this team.
He's got skills.
He does.
This one, soft liner to third. Torgerson over to his right to retire Liu now for out number 2. And now Sam Abbas. 0 for 2, a pair of strikeouts. This one hit well, but well foul is going to get out of play.
Yeah, jumped off his bat quickly.
Just out in front of that changeup. Not as far out front as some of his teammates have been on that same pitch. This one grounded to left side. Grebner backhands it. The throw is there. Paulson with the stretch. And the ace is done. 1, 2, 3 in the 5th inning. We go to the bottom half. Andover leading the Redbirds 2-0 on CTN. Back at Winter Crest Park, moving right along through this contest. Pitchers have been efficient and have, for the most part, been in control. Caven Banks, 2-hit shutout through first 4. Faced the 8-9 and then back to the top of the order. Jake Paulson, Brett Wozniak, and Paulson first pitch swinging. Rolled it right past Caven Banks, back up the middle for a base hit.
Exactly what the Redbirds want to do, start this inning off with a base runner.
Wozniak thought he was going to be a base runner in his first at bat.
Yep.
Thought he had ball 4. Instead, it was strike 2, and the next pitch was strike 3. You see, the Redbirds just swapped out a runner at first base. You just got to.
Zach Restad. I was watching.
He might actually. Grebner's actually, or Paulson's rather is actually coming back to the dugout. So looks like Rustad may take his place moving forward. We'll keep an eye as we move into the bottom half. Wozniak fouls this off. Banks has been consistent, not what I would consider dominating. He's only got 2 strikeouts. He has given up a walk, 3 walks through 4 innings. But he's been consistent. He's fortunate to put it in play. He's gotten a lot of ground balls. Got himself ahead in the count to Wozniak, 0-2. Pitch in the dirt. Abbas takes a hard look down at Rustad, and he gets back in time. High heat gets him swinging, and that is strike 3, 4th strikeout of the ball game now for Caven Banks. And back to the top of the order for Brett Grebner.
Again, chasing that high stuff.
Grebner looking for his first hit, trying to get something going for his squad. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Banks trying to tempt Grebner with one up out of the zone.
No, I don't know. Why?
Not going to bite.
Can you hear me?
Well, you talked about seasoned ball players. Certainly he is. Been doing it a while.
See how bad my back focus is too when I come out.
He knows not to offer at that stuff.
Good fastball on 2-1, evens the count. Grebner watches it go by. And that puts Banks back in the driver's seat. Opportunity to mix things up, and we've seen, as we talked about, both pitchers have been able to vary speeds, but this is a solid single to the right side for Grebner. And they're 2 on with only 1 out.
Now the Redbirds have something cooking here.
Grebner was ready after the fastball. He figured that off-speed pitch was coming. He timed it up, squared it up, barreled it up, and he's on at first base.
Now with a pretty good hitter coming to the plate, an opportunity for, at a minimum, the Redbirds see if they can cut this lead in half.
Well, Tanner Stein has walked twice. And Banks starts him out with a pitch very low, easy take. Abbas a good stop. Fastball clips it at the knees and evens the count. Goes back to the back to the fastball and just blows it right by him. 1-2. Stein fouls that one to the backstop, stays alive at 1-2. Banks not paying a lot of attention to Rustad, but Rustad not a very aggressive lead over at first base either. Or sorry, that's Grebner. That's right. You got 2 on. Now they're going to throw down, and Grebner slides back safely.
I like the thought. Good snap throw from Abbas. Made it a very close play at the bag.
It's impossible for him to get that.
2-2 to Stein. It's low and a full count. It's like my first day using a baseball scorebook over here. Don't mind
You've
me.
done it once or twice. I know, I've seen you. I've been with you when I've watched you.
Dude, I don't know what happened.
Full count. Knocked down by Banks. He's able to get back to it and flip it over for the out. Both runners advance, and Stein stung that one pretty good, but Banks able to knock it down and able to make the play for the out. And you come out and just make sure, give him an extra chance to shake it off, or are they going to take the ball away from him? I think they're just checking on him.
Yep.
I don't think I think he reached back out to stop that ball. He actually made a great play on it and then was able to recover quickly and get the out.
Well, I did see earlier Colin Anderson warming up in the bullpen for Andover, but he continues to throw over there, but obviously keeping Banks in.
So 2 out, 2 in scoring position. This is the first time that the Redbirds have had a runner at third base in this ball game. Andy Brown, an opportunity. Solid single could even the score. Off speed pitch, got Brown out in front. Fastball called a strike, 1-2. Banks trying to work his way out of the first sticky situation he's found himself in. That one was up in the zone, but Brown protecting, fouls it back out of play. Off-speed pitch, he swung at it, it skips away. Brown runs down, runner comes home, the Redbirds are on the board. On a strikeout, they got away from the catcher.
Able to cut that.
Couldn't have written that one.
No, able to cut the lead in half.
And now Grebner, the tying run, just 90 feet away. Not only is it a strikeout, but then you have a wild pitch that costs you essentially 3 bases and a run. Scott Jusela.
No, but now. Yeah, like that.
Down and away evens the count. It's a big backhand by Abbas right there on a pitch that was moving pretty good. Keeps his team in the lead.
Yeah, we talk about all the time how much real estate there is behind home plate. That would have easily have scored a run if that got behind him. Nice pitch there.
Swinging strike as Juselo is way out in front of the breaking pitch. 2-2. Another curveball, and that's strike 3. Jusela hangs his head and walks towards the dugout. The Redbirds get 1 on 2 hits, but they leave 2 at the corners. They trail 2-1 as we go to the 6th on CTF.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened. So that's the other channel now I'm talking to. So now I'm using channel 2. I was using channel 1. And I know when it happened because it like popped in my ear. Like that. It just happened again. It just happened again. Did you hear it? You know it's fucking. Listen to the channel 2 on channel 1, I see. That's a bold play, Cotton. It's getting a little dark across from us here.
Back at Winter Crest. Andover a 2-1 lead here as we start the top half of the 6th inning. Sam Plojas, Noah D'Agostino, and Carson Waddell, the scheduled hitters. Plojas singled and scored last time up. He showed bunt and then backed away from one that was up and in on him. May have seen flashes of his childhood as he scampered away from the dish. And now swings through and evens the count. Bates continuing to pitch with pace. Speed pitch, and Plojas wisely lays off, lets it finish low. Back to the fastball, and Plojas is late on it. It's been a great combination, really, for both pitchers, as we've talked about all game long. The changing up of the speeds, but Bates has really had it tonight.
Oh, he certainly
and
has.
There he spins another Andover hitter back to the dugout.
Yeah, just came out efficiently and dispatched him back to that dugout.
7th strikeout of the night for Jackson Bates. Bring up Noah D'Agostino. He was a strikeout victim first time up. This one popped back out of play. Shapiro nearly had
almost to skin my knee, though. Dang.
Not as spry as you once were.
Well, you know, it happens. Once you get over 50.
D'Agostino out in front of the changeup, 0-2. That high fastball has been effective for Bates, and then he's mixed it up with a pretty solid, we talked about the changeup, but he's also had some curveballs that have crossed up their hitters. D'Agostino staying alive at 0-2. And another strikeout. He blows the fastball by him. And now Carson Waddell. Pair of fly balls to center field in his 2 at-bats. Curveball is up and in. Fastball is high, 2-0.
Yeah, a couple of two quick balls to fall behind.
Bates hasn't been behind in many counts tonight. Waddell able to follow that one back.
Does it look like terrible like this? I know, that's what I don't understand.
Maybe pulled the string just a little too much that time, and Waddell takes it low for ball 3. Fastball grounded left side. Torgerson on a couple of hops. Over to Paulson for out number 3. Back-to-back 1-2-3 innings for Jackson Bates. His team trails, but just by 1. Home half of the 6th is next on CTN. Welcome back to Winter Crest. Bottom half of the 6th inning. A 2-1 lead for the Andover Aces. And they go to their bullpen. Colin Anderson coming in relief for Kevin Banks, who had a shutout going through 4 2/3.
Yeah, he pitched well. Gave up 3 hits. Anderson comes in with a 3-0 record. Pitched 27 innings, given up 18 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned. A .67 ERA on the season.
First pitch was a changeup that fell off the table in front of a swinging Jaden Kopp, who was geared for fastball. This time he's a little more patient. That one finishes down and away, 1-1. Anderson goes to the fastball, misses low. Another pitcher likes to stay with a quick rhythm.
He does. Banks did as well.
Off-speed pitch, misses outside, 3-1.
You gonna take Neil's job when he retires? Did you actually?
Able to find the zone that time, and I think Jaden Kopp rolled his eyes as he stepped away, felt that was one he could have hit. Goes back to that curveball this time, gets some swing, and it was down and away, and a strikeout for Anderson after falling behind 3-1 to the first man he faced.
Yeah, did a nice job of coming back and getting the strikeout for out number 1.
And now the left fielder, Spencer Peterson. He's reached base twice, a walk and a fielder's choice. He has a stolen base as well. Shows bunt, pokes at it, comes up empty. That's strike 1. Likes to bend his pitches for sure. 8 pitches so far in this outing, and I think 6 of them have been breaking pitches. There's another one missing low, 2-1.
Yeah, that's why there's so many broken families.
Goes to the fastball, finds the zone, evens the count, 2-2.
Alcoholism, or we're getting there on one.
Off-speed pitch outside, and another full count. Anderson able to earn the strikeout to the first batter this time. Peterson wisely lays off that pitch that dies down and away. Ball 4. He's on first for the 3rd time tonight with 1 out. He represents the tying run.
Yeah, here in the bottom of the 6th, obviously Redbirds want some base runners. At minimum, even that score up.
Runner is going, pitch is outside, throw is not in time, but it also skipped away, so a stolen base for Peterson, and the tying run in scoring position with only 1 out.
You know, I like that on the first pitch, being aggressive and trying to grab that base, and did a nice job of getting down there.
Abbas, another good throw, just a split second too late. The tag on his back as he was standing up at the bag. That pitch in the dirt. Good stop by Abbas, and a good heads-up base running play by Peterson. He moves over to 3rd on the wild pitch. Tying run is just 90 feet away.
Yeah, that ball got away from Abbas enough where allowing Peterson to get to 3rd. And as you mentioned, just heads-up play to see that.
He took a strong secondary lead, especially when he saw it get into the dirt. And as soon as it skipped away from Abbas, Bates ahead in the count, 1-2. Moon out, gets a piece, follows it back, stays alive. We'll try again at 1-2. Speed pitch in. Lunau lays off. It's 2-2. Nearly went after the high heat, but able to check his swing, and the count is full. Fires a fastball past a swing and gets strikeout number 10.
Yeah, he's really been impressive. Has been able to control. He got into a jam a couple of times. Gave up those couple of runs early, but he's settled down. Not that he was unsettled, but
it's only the
really
fourth
well
time
since.
he has gone to a 3-ball count, and he has not given up a walk. 10 strikeouts. And he fires a fastball past Sam Abbas. Abbas struck out Victim twice in this contest. And that's a beauty of an off-speed pitch. Absolutely froze him. 0-2. Bates still just in a quick rhythm. Up high. Did not miss by much, but just outside. Late fade, and it's 2-2. Up and in, full count. Pulled the string, and Abbas pulled the trigger, but just got a piece. We'll do it again. Goes back to it, and that's the strikeout that took the bat right out of his hands. Back-to-back strikeouts, number 10 and 11 on the night. 8 strong innings for Jackson Bates. It's a tie game going to the bottom half. That's next on CTN. Here we go, late innings, tie ball game, bottom half of the 8th inning. We're all knotted up at 2 apiece. Visitors with a 5-4 advantage in the hits column. Zimmerman on for his second inning of work. Curveball timed up and fouled down the right field line. Great effort from Tyler Brick, but well short. Zimmerman retired the Redbirds in order in the 7th inning. It's the first time that an Aces pitcher has been able to get the order 1, 2, 3. Another curveball, another foul ball, and another good effort from Tyler Brick. 0-2.
Yeah,
Again,
trying to.
that's where the more veteran player would look at it and go, yeah, I'm not getting
No,
it.
it's not. Yeah, it's not going to make it. It's going to go
Don't
over the fence.
Don't waste
Yeah.
the energy on one I'm not going to get to. 0 for 2. Oh, and 2. One of the two. That one foul. And
Well, he didn't go after that one.
well, that one there was no question that was not going to stay in play. That one may have made it all the way to the disc golf basket out
That
there.
makes me think it's like a concrete.
0-2. Curveball outside. And it's a tough take. We saw that
really tough.
our umpire calling a couple that were questionable in the 7th inning. Zimmerman's got a lot of movement. This one on a line to center field. A solid knock for Scott Jusela. His second base hit of the night. Had a leadoff single back in the 2nd inning. Here's another leadoff knock, hoping for a better result as he was left stranded at second base back in the 2nd inning. Now representing a go-ahead run. Jaden Kopp shows bunts, pokes at it, but comes up empty 0-1.
Good thought. Play a little small ball. See if you can move him around, but not able to connect.
Kopp 0 for 3. Looking to bunt again. Pops it up. Abbas is there, and that's a tough break for the home squad.
Really tough break.
It's the one thing you've got to try to avoid above all else in bunting situations is getting underneath it and making it an easy out for the catcher, Spencer Peterson. It's reached base all 3 times, couple of walks and a fielder's choice. He scored the tying run back in the 6th inning. Zimmerman misses with the fastball, and it's 2-0. And now 3-0. You mentioned Peterson, one of the home run hitters for this squad. Does he get the green light here? 3-0.
We'll see.
In a tie ball game with 1 out and 1 on. You've got to imagine this one's going to come right down the pipe. It did, and he was taking it all the way, 3-1. Curveball hit well to right, but pretty much right at Tyler Lou. Now he's there for out number 2. I'm going to bring up Hayden Torgerson. RBI single last time up. A little blooper to short center. He'd take that again, but he'd rather have one that
found the gap.
Drive to the gap, maybe give a chance for Jusela to round the bases from first. It's going to take quite a corner shot to get Juice all the way around.
But minimum, get him to third.
That curveball that was so effective for Zimmerman in his first inning of relief has not been as tight to the plate here in inning number 8. As back to the fastball, and he gets a strike, 2-1. That one got away from him.
That was a little high.
And now 3-1. And again, you got a solid hitter at the plate. In a hitter's count, Zimmerman's got to bring it down the middle. This one's skied to the left side, and that's not going to get the job done. Underneath it for the catch is Waddell. That is out number 3. After a leadoff single, Zimmerman able to retire the Redbirds 1-2-3. We're still tied. We go to inning number 9 on CTN. Back at Winter Crest, we get ready for inning number 9. Jackson Bates still on the hill, still pitching a gem. He's retired the last 13 he's faced, 6 of them by strikeouts. He's got 11 strikeouts in the game, including back-to-back swinging strikeouts for the number 2 and 3 hitters to end the 8th inning. And what do you know? He starts Plojas with a strike here in the 9th.
You know, he's got to feel a rhythm here. You get in that motion, and it just becomes pattern. Kind of like when I'm eating chicken wings. It's just I can eat one after the other, and I just get in a rhythm.
This one fouled back out of play by Plojas. Plojas singled and scored in the 4th. He was struck out in the 1st and 6th innings. This one grounded to the left side. Grebner scoops it, the throw in time for out number 1.
A little bit of slow roller, but Grebner made a strong throw over to Paulson.
Grebner's had another number of opportunities tonight. He did commit the error back in the 3rd inning, but his pitcher bailed him out. A couple of back-to-back strikeouts with runners in scoring position. Ended that threat, left those guys stranded. First pitch popped up, and this will get out of play. Paulson, a good effort for an older
veteran. Attempt for an old guy. He made an attempt at it.
It's faster than I would have run for it, which isn't saying much. D'Agostino 0 for 3, couple of strikeouts. This one skied left side. Torgerson settles underneath, waits for it, squeezes it, 2 gone. And now Carson Waddell. Also 0 for 3, couple of fly balls to center. Last time up, a ground out to 3rd. Backs away from a pitch inside, 1-0. This one hit well to center, and Stein started coming in, now backs off. And he's there, just needed a little extra exercise, make it feel a little more interesting out there. And that is 14, 15, 16 in a row for Jackson Bates.
That's impressive.
9 innings of work. He's given up 2 runs on 5 hits. Still, we're tied going to the bottom half. Can the Redbirds walk it off in the home half of the 9th? We'll find out after a break on CTF. Here we go. Can the home team scratch out a run and a win without extra innings?
Well, you talked about earlier, just half a game ahead of Andover in the league. Love to be able to
Well,
get
what a
this
performance
win
for Jackson Bates.
Yeah.
Win, lose, or draw. Even if he's done and he's not qualifying for a win, you know, if it goes to extras. I hope his team can get him the win here because he has been amazing. That's a good way to start it. Paulson a drive to right. Unfortunately for him, though, Lou now in good position, and that's just 1 pitch, 1 out. I mean, for him to have a perfect 5 perfect innings from innings 5 through 9,
It's amazing.
Is outstanding, and to do it with that now 16 in a row, 6 by strikeouts. Curveball didn't tempt Wozniak even a little, as that one was dying early. 1-0. Fastball in to even the count. Wozniak in the DH role. Would like to break his streak tonight. I think he's due. Curveball misses 2-1.
Did he really?
I think you're right.
What was your response?
Trying to get the home team back to the top of the order. Top of the order waiting on deck. A little late on the fastball that was inside a little bit.
Yeah.
Not letting him get his arms extended. 2-2. Zimmerman in his 3rd inning of relief.
Oh, right, because it's
Curveball is missed. Boy, he's got a lot of break on that pitch, and it has been effective for him.
It has.
Particularly in that 1st inning relief back in the 7th. He's given up 1 hit in the 8 batters that he's faced. A couple of strikeouts. That might have been ball 4, but too close for Wozniak to take. Fights it off, and we'll try again with a full count. Curveball in, ball 4. Potential winning run is on base for the Redbirds.
Oh, you
Back
get
to the top of the order.
You get a base runner. That's what you need. Just one away.
Wow.
Brett Grebner 1 for 4 tonight. Comes up in a big spot. Drops down a bunt. Fielded by Zimmerman. He'll take the sacrifice. Wozniak moves into scoring position with 2 down.
Yeah, I think he got maybe a little bit too much on that bunt. Came back quickly to Zimmerman at the mound, and he was able to throw him out.
Well, I think Zimmerman he realized how quickly it got to him.
May
Would
go
have
to
had
second.
to play
Yep.
on the lead runner.
I agree.
But why take that risk when you can get the easy out and it's out number 2? Maybe you think about it more if it's out number 1. But
All they need is a good one.
it's out number 2. They do put a pinch runner
Brandon Bezek.
in. A little more speed. And now Tanner Stein, couple of walks and then a strikeout he was not too happy about in the 7th inning. That was the...
What if they want to put him on? Talk about putting him on a good hitter like that.
Vandy Brown on deck behind him. I don't think they're going to go that
I don't
route.
think they will either.
You got 2 or 1.
Stein, after being punched out on a questionable curveball, chirping a little bit to our official. He'd love to exact some revenge on a ball pitched by Ethan Zimmerman. Fastball is high, 1-0. That one well high, 2-0.
Yeah, 0 1.
Breaking pitch gets Stein swinging, 2-1. Ball low, 3-1. And was part of the discussion, this is a good hitter, let's not leave anything fat.
Nope.
Because here it is, a pitcher's count, 2 out though, or a hitter's count, 2 out. You don't want to leave it too fat. Instead,
Oh.
Stein thought that was ball 4 high. Instead, it's strike 2, and
think
he'll return into the batter's box. And again,
I think his teammates thought so as well.
body language says, I disagree, Monsieur Umpire. Full count pitch. This one, a slow roller to the left side. It's going to be tough. The throw is off. It gets away. The run is coming home. And the Redbirds come away with the win on a weird play.
That was a really interesting play, obviously. And obviously you take the breaks that you can get. It was going to be a tough play as it is.
Yeah, and then it was a low throw, and
Yep.
it skipped away from Brick. I mean, Waddell really had to charge because that one had a ton of spin on it, and it just died in the infield grass. And throw was low, spun away, and good heads-up base running by Bezak to come home and score.
Yeah, and a big win for the Redbirds because, as we talked about, they were just a half a game ahead of Andover in second place, and they're in second place. So now you get that little bit of a cushion between them. Big win for the Redbirds.
Yeah, and as I also talked about, it sounds like they are going to complete their tie game against Centennial tomorrow night. So they are going to need to finish with a win in order to maintain just one game behind the Redbirds in the division standings. But this is exactly what you hope for when you come to a Townball game. 2 pitchers who threw phenomenally. Definitely the player of the game is Jackson Bates.
Absolutely.
He threw 134 pitches, 89 of them for strikes. Retired the last 16 guys he faced, including 6 of his 11 strikeouts coming in those late innings. And his team found a way in the bottom half of the 9th on a possibly an infield single plus an error for Tyler Stein. That I think I'd have to look at a replay, which we don't have, see if that's
we can't do
that's
that.
an infield single and then the run scores on the error.
On the air, I think that's
probably the way I would score it.
I would say so too.
But because just because of how slow that ball was rolling. But either way, they find a way to get it done at the 11th hour. Come from behind. This was a 2-0 Andover lead. So for them to scratch it out, a run. They had a run in the 5th inning and then a run in the 6th. And then the walk-off run on the error in the bottom half of the 9th inning.
Yeah, just a really nice win for them, and you know, you can see the players obviously excited to get that win because they're out, ended up scoring the last 3 runs of this contest.
And as we talked about, Jackson Bates definitely deserved to get a win here tonight with the way he threw. But that is going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.